Hey everybody, welcome to another
Hi.
live with I know you see me and Luna, and I know in the photo you would see me, Luna, and Emily, but currently we're not sure Emily's status. So um, for now, if she happens to show up, then so be it. And uh, oh wait, got to turn the volume down, guys. Um, but welcome
Yeah.
everybody who's here, and we have a special guest that will be joining us that you all have never seen on this live before. So we'll leave that to be a special guest. Um, and So we're going to make a few announcements. By the way, how are you, Luna? How are you feeling upon the full moon, super full moon at that?
Oof. I am definitely feeling it. I went out this morning and last night and looked at the moon, and it is so vibrant and beautiful. And it's interesting. I'm sure there's like different angles from how people see the moon around the world, but when I see it, there's like this beautiful glow about it, like a beautiful aura that's very red. So it's a lot of feels like a lot of grounding energy. And also when I tuned in, oh my goodness, so much collective energy is coming up for healing. Honestly, it was challenging to be with the moon. I was still with it because it was just constant, like all of these programs that were coming up to be healed was happening during this full moon. Um,
Yeah, I've definitely been feeling that.
yeah, and yesterday we did we did the full moon activation for our Patreon, and that
Hey,
was so.
Lucy, Lucy. Oh,
Hi,
sorry. Go ahead. I'm
Lucy,
sorry.
Lucy. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, we did multiple Patreons because guess what happened on the full moon? Okay, on the full moon, we it never got recorded. The Zoom never got saved, and it said it was recording, and it never did. And
Yeah.
I actually, Luna saw me. I was actually pretty frustrated, at one moment because then she basically was telling me you have to record the whole thing again, but like, and it had to be like the same amount of time, and I was um, oh, Emily's here, everybody.
Hey, Emily.
So
Okay,
we
we're
have
gonna
a
have more
surprise for Emily
people.
too. We have a
Oh, this
surprise
is
for
gonna be
Emily
so
too.
good.
This is going to be really
Meant
good.
to be.
Let me add her in. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Hey, Emily, did you get a chance to did you hear us um speaking? Like, were you listening?
No, I wasn't. No.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't know if you were going to come or not, if you were coming or not,
Yes,
And I
yes.
said, okay, well, if she does, she does. But I got like this download. I'm not going to say it on here because I'm not going to say who it is, but we have a special guest.
Nice.
So it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be really cool. The four of us, and we'll be able to channel and everything. And I think you
Oh,
met,
perfect.
I think you met this person before. Um, but I'm not gonna say any further than that.
Okay.
Actually, I think I can.
Well, I'm excited.
Well, we'll just leave it a surprise. I could have private messaged you, but I'll just leave it a surprise. Anyways, um, so we're just kind of going over how everybody's feeling after the full moon, and we just came on. We've only been on for like 4 minutes, so you're not too late.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and now
You're
everybody's
also
packing.
on
Everybody's
time.
packing in. Luna said, "I go, Luna. There's only like one person showing in there," and then she goes, "Yeah, but they're going to come on when we go live," and that's
That's what I
exactly what.
said. He was like,
Now
"No,
it's
we
the
gotta
numbers are
wait.
starting to rock.
We gotta
Yeah,
wait, Luna, for more people." I'm like, "No, just like go live. Everyone's
yeah,
there just waiting
That's
for
yeah.
us."
right.
They're
Yep. Yeah,
yes,
you gotta open the doors.
yeah, yeah. So, um, but anyway, let me just say hello to everybody, and then we'll just finish our thing because there's a lot of people pulling in. So,
Okay.
like Lucy, hi, Lucy, Lucy. Mercury retrograde. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Mercury retrograde too. So we got like
Oh, yes.
Lionsgate, Mercury retrograde, and the full moon. And I'm still feeling like it's funny as anything because I said this to Luna earlier. I messaged Verander, and he says, are you still not feeling well? And I said, yeah, my neck is still, he goes, maybe he goes, maybe you should look at, the pain in your neck, like who's a pain in your neck, so that was really funny. Hi, Pamela. Glad to see you here. Lucy, and Aaron Baldwin.
Hi,
Love you all.
Aaron. Aw,
Oh, that's Aaron, right? Is that Aaron?
Aaron. It's Aaron.
Oh, hi, Aaron. Nice to see you.
Hello,
I don't know if you were on, Aaron, like when we got on here earlier, but we were kind of talking about what happened with Patreon, but
Yeah, we had to record it twice, Aaron. Even though it said it was recording for all of us, it never recorded. So we did another one. So if you want to check it out, there's another one for full moon as well as allowing. And it was such a beautiful lesson because we had to allow that we could not find this download, and we had to be with it, like the sadness, the
frustration.
And we just were present with it. We're like, okay, we're not finding this, so we just have to go ahead and do it again.
Yeah, and believe me, Luna saw me frustrated because we already did like the hour and a half, and then we had to do another hour and a half, and it was like back to back, and I already felt kind of depleted. And
yeah, it was like 4 sessions basically.
Yeah, and so yeah, I was feeling the frustration, and but yeah, let me just give a couple announcements, and then I'm gonna bring on a special guest in a second here. Yeah.
Ooh,
so
yay!
excited to see who it is.
Yeah, and so let me just mention a few announcements. Oh, what did you want to share that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is like the new one that's on our Patreon now. This is for the full moon.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was really powerful.
Join.
Yeah, we definitely had to work with it. Believe me and Luna were, to say the least. And oh wow, we got you're in Rome, Pamela. Wow,
I just love it.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Oh wow, look who pulled up. Maria, she's awake for it. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Awesome. So nice to see you here, Maria. Yeah, we're so yeah, let's just go through the couple announcements. So yeah, as you all know, we've mentioned before. Oh, hey, Presley. Yeah, Presley is one of the moderators, so show some love to Presley. So me and Luna did a Patreon yesterday for the full moon, and it's like an hour and a half. I don't think it's uploaded yet. It's got a crystalline soul healing activation on allowing, and a full moon activation, light language, oracle cards, and there's a bunch of other pre-recorded ones on the Patreon as well. Darren and Luna's New Earth School, Rip into Light, and we just do a lot of light language and crystalline soul healing, and there's a lot of other things coming, and bonus material and content. So if you feel called to join. Subscribe to all the channels. I pinned Emily's YouTube channel in the chat, so go over there and subscribe. It's Welcome to Oracle. You can search it up on YouTube. Please subscribe to her channel. And all the social media platforms for all of us, and follow us. And, we go live on different ones, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and everything else. So I appreciate everybody. And I think that I cover everything. Luna?
Yeah. And going back to our Patreon, there's a bunch of bonus content that's already up there, extra light language and channeled messages. And yeah, it's just really fun, like our little tribe that we have. And also on here, every Tuesday from 7 to 9, we'll be channeling the light, GOD, Galactic Federation, Oracle, and Divine Council of Nines. If you want to come check us out here.
Pacific time.
Yeah, Pacific time. Day. 2 shows.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's pretty much, and like I said, just so without further ado,
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah,
Who is it?
yeah,
Who
yeah.
is it?
Hello.
Hey, Eric.
Oh,
Hi,
hello, Eric.
How you
Hey,
doing?
everybody. Pretty
How
good.
you
You?
doing? Good, good. I don't know if you heard, like, if you could hear it in the waiting room, but yeah, me and Luna, we went yesterday when we did the Patreon. It didn't save. It said it was recording,
Jeez.
and it never recorded. And I've never had that happen, and it literally is not on the cloud, and it didn't save in my computer. And when we ended the live, it didn't show up anything. So me and Luna recorded a whole nother one
Oh
right
man.
after.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's equally as powerful, and it's so interesting. There were still the same themes that came through, and like similar songs, but different and different visuals,
Yeah.
but still with the same exact information of that intention. So that was really cool to recognize and see.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is Emily, Eric, and Eric. This is Emily, and I think you might have met him anyway on Light
In light
Language.
language, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be great. We got four of us to. I'm gonna, I'm gonna,
Yes.
yeah, and everybody, bring your questions. Start formulating your questions. Whoever we bring through, maybe we'll bring some surprise energies or beings through. Maybe even with some suggestions. I was thinking of that before. But I'm gonna pull some cards from this deck again, um, for
I
everyone.
like the cards.
Yeah, because I know everybody really, really liked it, and I think it's a good. Yeah, it's definitely retrograde, Maria.
Yes. Mm. Always makes
We're,
itself known.
we're all
So
getting like a punch of
anyways,
energy. I'll tell you that. How's everybody doing, by the way, after the full moon?
yeah,
Or
it's
how are
been
you guys doing? Maybe I
an
need to like
Yeah.
say
experience.
that.
It's been an experience.
I was about to say, just been blasted the past couple of days, so it's been tough to get up in the morning, but
Mhm.
feeling better.
Yes, yes. Well put, Eric. Well put. Very succinct. Feeling ready to burn, Maria says.
Yeah.
Do you mean
Yeah.
Burning Man?
Burning Man.
That's what I
Burning
was
Man.
thinking. Like, I
Yeah,
think
it's
she
Burning
means
Man.
Burning Man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I've never been to Burning Man, but it looks pretty
Me
cool.
neither.
All the different
Me either.
creative structures that they bring in, and
Yeah,
yeah.
seems like be really exceptional.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Cool.
Oh, I'm
Ooh, you're
jealous.
going
That's
through.
really cool.
Oh,
Maybe
you're
we
going
both
too.
need each other. Look, we're matching people up. Anyone else going to Burning Man?
Yeah.
Okay,
For Maria and Aaron. They'll be there.
Oh yeah, look at that, Maria. You got somebody else right here. Aaron's going to Burning Man too. You guys can meet up.
only if it resonates. Only if it resonates.
Maria's been going for a long time, I think. Yeah.
Mm. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Ah.
Wow.
Are you still at
Yep.
Mount Shasta, Maria?
Oh, she's going
How's all
today.
this?
Oh wow.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
only
Um,
way that helped me be in balance for my nervous system is just laying down in the grass. It's just like the one thing that's really supported me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Like
could
being
definitely.
the trees, hugging a tree,
Yeah, it's
against the
interesting because
tree.
no, I'm down outside of Reno.
Oh, okay.
I noticed yesterday when I had like 1 foot off the ground and 1 foot on the ground, I could feel a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Big time difference.
Yeah.
Okay, we have some really interesting cards, guys.
I bet.
All right, so you're gonna read them, Luna.
Okay. I'm going to go real close. Yes.
Is that good enough, or
Emergence of true knowing, intuition, rigorous honesty, inventory. And then there's a beautiful, oh, it just looks like the moon.
Mm.
can you see? Can you read it, or
Oh, yeah, I just read it. And with
oh,
fiery white energy, a beautiful white being floating like the moon, emanating all this beautiful healing energy, clearing collective consciousness, and then a bunch of white light language on a black background.
okay. And also, I want to add Eric's YouTube channel too in the chat too, as well. And I know I can maybe pin both of them at the top.
Guys,
I was going to say, I was just going to say, I can give like a short introduction of myself because.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Run, this person Eric is joining us, but you don't know who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. No, I would like that. Yeah, definitely, man.
This mystery man.
Yeah.
The special guest mystery man.
You're just
Letting
like
go
Cher,
of
just
stories.
Eric.
Yeah.
This is Eric. He's joining us. Okay, I can't really read that. Okay, surrendering, attachment, releasing. Can you bring it down more? Unconscious patterns. A beautiful green being. So I feel like a lot of earth energy.
Did you
from
see this
one.
part? Did you read that part? Letting go of stories.
Yeah. And there's light language on the throat. There's light language all around. A cute little. Is that a cat on their shoulder?
Oh
Maybe a
yeah,
mouse or a cat. Yeah.
Oh, with a little balloon.
Yeah, that's
A bunch
really
of
cute.
balloons and a green background and some darker green light language.
Yeah,
And
this
it's
one's really.
This is the first being that has like not very defined eyes. Like you know the eyes are there, but it doesn't really look like our eyes, and it's yellow. That's
Yeah, and you
cool.
know when you look at this woman, it's like so calming, man. It feels like filled with nature, you know. So it like feels really like peaceful and calm. Like the being looks really just at peace.
And I love the little critter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little one right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's adorable.
I'm so happy.
And then it's got light language on the throat too, as you can see.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one's great. Okay. Okay, we got another interesting one. These are definitely different than we've gotten before.
The alchemy of poison. Well, and there's a frog, which a lot of people say there's like a lot of poisonous frogs, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Transformational lessons, reclaiming personal choice, radical forgiveness. And both of them are like chameleons, like their patterns are matching with the colors, which is interesting. And there's more light language down the throat again. And then the being and the frog, which is on the being's shoulder, is like blue and red, or like a more of a turquoise color, and has eyes, like more defined eyes, and really cute, like defined cheeks too.
Yeah, I agree.
And then a black background and purple light language.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's a new one too. Enough for now and always. You are enough. Worthiness, faith. Can you bring it more forward, Darren? Faith in needs. Can you bring it down? Okay. Faith in needs being met. And this is like a water being, it feels like. And there's like a reef coming out of the head and like a fish in the background. The being's blue. It feels like they're in water. Like some light language on the forehead and on the throat. And like red coral leaves. This one makes me feel like a bunch of energy come down my whole body. Kind of like in Patreon, I felt that too. Where like I just felt energy coming down my whole body and just being held. I love the water energy, like the water element.
Me too. I'm like water, everything about water, the
Yeah,
ocean, the lakes, the
feels like
rivers,
flow.
yeah, I love it.
And we're letting go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Being
all
whole.
about. So let me see if I can. Well, I did it the last 2 times, so let's just see this, and then if Eric wants to share after that, we can.
Yeah.
Let me just see if I can. Hey, Truth Wave, what's happening?
Hi.
Hello, True Wave.
Okay, let's see. How's that? Is that
Yeah.
good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, these are beautiful cards, man. They're
I mean,
really, really
Yeah.
potent and powerful. I
Yeah.
mean, probably one of the best Oracle decks I've gotten yet.
It's cool the like beings kind of match. In the one
Yeah.
hand, you've got the like red and green kind of similar shape, and then on the other, you've got the like shape of the coral or the
Oh.
rays coming off as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I feel my heart opening as all of those are being held.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why I always think it's like more impactful, when you hold them all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really. Just arrived when you spoke of water. I'm heavy water. Laugh out loud. Those are great. Yeah. Very full moon vibes. Letting go.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, these are the cards for this week, guys. And so yeah, if you want to share, Eric,
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
love to
So
hear it.
I'm Eric. I'm an aerospace engineer at Rosie. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I've got a rabbit as well who is very needy with pets. So that's me petting her. Yeah, I'm an aerospace engineer, and I've got a YouTube channel. It's at Astral Engineer 88, all one word. And I've got a couple of channeling videos up. I actually took a couple down, but I may put them back up. But I am getting back into actually making content for YouTube, or I guess for the first time getting into like making YouTube channel or content for YouTube. And I'll be doing stuff covering like propaganda, consciousness, like all source analysis, all sorts of stuff like that. Because the way I actually got into all of this stuff with channeling consciousness was through the study of propaganda. So I really love it, and I love to talk about it. So I'll be posting content about that and like analysis and all that. So.
Eric, don't you have a book that's out?
Oh yes, thank you. I do also have a book. It's kind of split into 3 parts. First third is consciousness, like the science of consciousness. Then there's sort of like a self-help, sort of like step-by-step, like thing for just starting to feel better and get into Rosie, get into just more of the life you want to live. And then the last part is all about like technology and how we can use technology differently than how we use it now in more loving ways to make the world a better place for everybody. And it's called give me 1 second. It's been a moment. It actually published this last year, so
I can't believe it. Book. That's incredible.
Who's your target audience for this book?
The target audience, there we go. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so it's called Consciousness and Loving Technology, an Engineering Guide to Happiness. It's got a really cool cover that I love the artist I worked with, so really happy about that. Target audience is people who just don't really know too much, or they're not really fully into like the spiritual community. So people who are kind of like a gateway to more of the spiritual community, that showing how the science of consciousness actually like functions in quantum mechanics and all that stuff, and the connection between that and all the non-physical aspects of like channeling, like how quantum entanglement allows for channeling, and scary action at a distance, non-locality within quantum mechanics allows for telepathy and telekinesis. I mention remote viewing, all that sort of stuff. So,
I love that.
Can you, Eric? Do you have the book that you could show it up on the screen, or? Yeah, because
yes.
people already, like Truth Wave said, they would totally buy the book. So if you have a link, if you have a link for where you can buy it too, maybe I didn't see.
Yeah, where do you get it?
I didn't see your YouTube channel show up though on the chat for some reason.
Let me.
I'm not sure. Okay, maybe this.
Yeah, allow. Yeah, I'm connecting to StreamYard. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is the book, or this is the link to the book. The comment has failed to post. Oh, probably don't want me posting links to, yeah.
I don't know how to add comments in the chat, but I put it in the private chat as far as the book goes, and it's on Amazon.
There it is.
Okay.
So that's
Yay!
that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And then there's his YouTube, Astral Engineer.
Yeah, actually, there we go.
Logo, Eric, it looks so good.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's his YouTube channel, everybody. So
Astral Engineer 88. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I actually, kind of along the same lines as the book, I made a presentation. I was looking to make a like more business focused, like business person, and like again not really initiated in the spiritual community, like training program to allow people to learn to connect more with their intuition. Probably on the back burner right now, but I made a video again explaining the science of consciousness and how it connects to the spiritual. So that's one of the other videos I have up there now. So
Yay!
Easy. That's incredible.
Thank you, man. That's so awesome.
I want to check those out.
That's his Amazon link is right there, and then his YouTube channel's right there. And thank you, Brother Luke. Brother Luke is another moderator, by the way, so everybody knows.
Brother Luke is on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's on top of it, and you know Presley too. Presley's here too. So we got we got a couple moderators here. Oh, he says Astral Engineer, you might find it interesting that I've managed to send mental thought form images to other people at a distance of thousands of miles. This stuff is real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. But yeah, no, I mean it's all real, and it's all based in quantum mechanics and science of consciousness. So, and that's part of what got me into channeling, and I'm now a certified Reiki master and all that stuff. So it was a gateway for me as an engineer and scientist, and I know that it'll help other engineers and scientists kind of get into all this. So
yeah, opening the door to the spiritual realm. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, we're not just here humans. Like, no, there's a connection. You know what I mean? That's what I love, man. That's why I said, man, it's so awesome, dude. Like, I'm so glad to have crossed paths. I know we've had past lives together. I know we're many other things, and you know, I'm grateful to see more people opening those doors to the other side, you know, and not just saying, oh, it's just science, you know.
And to merge those worlds of
science, to merge them,
because traditionally they've been almost, I mean, enemies is a strong word, but incompatible, right? And now to see that they can they're integrated, they complement each other, right?
Yeah,
it's all one. That's beautiful.
And as you know,
Oh, yeah.
Emily works at the well, we don't call it the hospital anymore. It's the chocolate factory.
The chocolate.
The chocolate factory, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Just Willow wonking it.
Yeah, but you know, so it's like her bringing that energy, you know, into a space like that, you know, and really is opening the doorways for all of us to really explore the spiritual realm, you know, and that there's much more to life than what we've been told, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Pulling back the curtain. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. What is the quote from Real Genius? All science, no philosophy. So happy to see you are open to the other realm. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Exactly what I said.
Well, one of the other things, I include this in my book and in my video explaining consciousness and science and all that stuff as well, is one of the big things that always was interesting to me was how you had literally the brightest individuals in the world, like Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, and I include a whole list of folks like Marie Curie, so many people like literally on the edge of science with countless Nobel Prizes and hundreds of scientific awards and achievements. All of them had interest and beliefs in the spiritual, and they were like Tesla and Thomas Edison were designing a spirit phone to talk with the dead and whatnot. And like there's tons of examples of like the best and brightest in the world having profound interest in like the occult, the spiritual, channeling, mediums, all that stuff. And so like, but before I got into all this, it was always interesting to me, and it was kind of like I can't think the word, but it was just interesting how like all the best and brightest in the world had interest in this, and yet it was somehow pseudoscience and not real and all that stuff. And so just in the back of my mind, it was always like, why would they have interest if there was no connection whatsoever? So yeah.
They're onto something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just found your channel, so I'm subscribing. So.
Oh no, thank you.
Yeah.
Get some water here.
Yeah, and so yeah, I guess what we're gonna do is if we're gonna, you know, we'll bring some light language through, like me and Luna were talking about, like we've done every time, and if anybody, while we're doing all of that, if anybody has any questions, you know, I know we've mentioned it before. Start formulating your questions, and we can. What is the quote from? Oh yeah, okay. That's wait. Yeah. I think I'm. Oh wait, there's a lot more things coming through. Hello, hope you all are well. The men in my life are actually descendants of well-known spiritual guides, Rumi, for example, but their struggle is them applying logic even to the spirituality.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of would agree, you know. It's when we try to like use our human and our mind and our ego to figure it all out, I guess you could say. There's a phone booth at Burning Man where you can talk to God.
That's so cool.
No, but I like this comment.
It's all about intention, though. So, like, literally, you can have anything do whatever you want. So that's just so cool, because the more times people do it, the stronger that gets. You know what I mean? Of bringing source energy to you and communicating. Like, that's just really neat.
This is cool too. What he said, like he goes, and you're speaking to yourself.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, and that was a good one. That's a good one. The phone. Okay. Yeah, that one we got, and then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love it. I mean, we have even more. So yeah, everybody get your questions, and if anybody has any, I know Erich. Well, all of us do, but I know Erich had met, or Luna was mentioning to me, Eric can bring in like different energies and whatnot. So if you're open to that and someone has a suggestion, we can always. You could be like the surprise one that we get from like the audience, whatever,
Sure.
if that's cool with you,
Yeah, anybody and everybody I'm down to channel. So
hi, Shate, nice to see you.
Hey,
You want to do a light language intention for integration? I feel like that would be awesome. Especially with like yesterday, I'm just like, I need to integrate this.
Oh, here's a question. We have a question right here.
Hi, Shate.
Oh yeah, and Emily was asking, I'll just mention this real quick anyway. Emily was asking about the concert. The light language concert was awesome.
Oh yes.
It was awesome.
Oh,
It was
so
it was
sad I
it was a
missed
lot of
it.
fun.
I'm so sad
It was a lot of fun. There was so many people there. I think like I don't even know. I think what do you say, 40 or something, or 50 or
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
And for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, every Thursday we're in this awesome group that a bunch of light language channelers come together, and we just did a concert for the public for anyone who wanted to join. There is a replay. I'll put it on our website, and we'll share it too, of everyone sharing their beautiful light.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of people showed up. It was a lot of fun. And it was Sunday. It was on this past Sunday. So yeah, there is a replay. There was like 40 something people or more showed up. So it was really huge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think there was what was there, like 15 of us that were we were actually the ones, what was the word that he used? Presenters. The presenters, yeah. And then there was like 15 or 16 or something like that, and then the rest were all attendees,
Yep.
So Maria wants to include a more ease and grace with the expansion of light we're all receiving.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have. Can we throw in a little bit of joy in that too? Well, maybe not a little, a lot of joy.
All the joy. Yes.
Hi, Marietta.
Hi, Mariette.
Or Mariette. Yeah, definitely watch. We'll definitely share the link. We can add that, and we could sprinkle some joy into it, and as well. But I agree, that's a really good one, Maria, because I've been feeling it. Trust me, I feel like sometimes I feel like it was a Mack truck that ran over me. So
some grounding. So if everyone can
with some grounding in there,
put their hands on their hearts, and we'll ground our energy before we bring through some beautiful light language that talks to your soul and bypasses your mind. Take in a nice deep breath in and out. Two more deep breaths in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Feel Mother Gaia come up with her beautiful roots, grab hold of your feet, anchoring you down, 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 down to the core of the earth, feeling this love and support from Mother Gaia. connecting to this beautiful green, bright orb of energy, allowing this energy to come through your body, through your being, into your energy, and expanding into this beautiful green, vibrant light. Remembering to breathe, and as you breathe, your energy expands. Kalatera kotora makate ashikia makate alandea bakatore ma ki ama ki ashikotora makate yama yapa makotore makate yakotora yamani yamakoto to amayane yaka kokomane yama ratura mane amayane ratura makate ashikiti makatoria yama atea tuture yama kiki yama ayane arotura makate yamagatea yokoshi yama lo de amakatea lo de amakate yopayanea. Allow this breath of life kolandea ratu de yamakoshiki yamakate koshiki yamakatera tur yamakate yamaya yapaya yapaya yap 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 ko shoo 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 shoo.
Apati fahui a fitit hua spa und fatila ho fatin wa ha 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 ha. Breathe in goodness, breathe in light. Papa insta la hita papa basta in falahuta halisto fe hali papa insta fata hua sin pa hua.
Nekatoro motakia tekera motahia nekata nakatoro motahia nekatoro motahia nekata ekatoro motahia nekatoro ekatara motahia nekatara motarenia nekata ekatoro motahia nekatoro nekete ekatara motahia nekatara mota Ekatoro mota hianeka taratia te ne mona hianeka ineka taramota hianeka te tirea neka tira tia numa ekataramota hianeka taratia ekataramota nia nena mona hianeka taramona hiane ekata mota hianeka taratia tu Ekataromota rahiana katarina kataromota kataromota hiane katea tea takaromota ekata ekata nekanomona hiane nomona haniamo nehemona hienamo nekateramona ekana tenanamota rehene kate enekata motara nekatara ekatara motara nekata ekata. This is helping and assisting and to integrate all the light that we are receiving. The motara nekatara nia ekana motara nekat. Breathe deeply in. The motara nekata ekatara mota ina katarmota ianeka.
Bo oyama adia makuturia. Hatia makuturia makatea ishukutia ma. Hayone abaya tu aya. Shiki amayate. Ha Shutiyama, ha, Shutiyama, Ayakatea, Ho, Amayanea, Ho, Ayamanea, Hae, Ochiyama Koto, Hai, 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 Ochiyama, Ayaturaba, Shukutiyama, Katea, Hai, Oneabaya, Shuriyama, O, Mayane, Haturiyama, Katea, Haturiyama, Kate, Ohoa, Shiyamanea, Hai, Shutiyama, Hai, Totiama Katea, Hoti Amashikiyama, Hoti Amashiki and the Tiro Tudoria, Yamayanea, Ha Ha, Shuk Odiama, Ashiki.
Mhm.
There was a heart and like well, it came up in our Patreon, like heart in our minds and our hearts in our hearts, and connecting these two, so allowing the heart literally to lead. And that's what I got very strongly at the end of that activation, was really reinforcing that, to allow the egoic mind to step aside and really tune into your heart, and literally blend those two as the driving force.
Yeah. I think that's right on the money. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a ton of like third eye sort of just pressure during all that.
Oh, Darren, we can't hear you.
I feel much more grounded, deeper grounding.
Mhm. I feel more peaceful.
Had a lot of
yeah.
ear tones in that one.
Yeah, I feel that as well. I definitely feel peaceful, more peaceful and grounded, and in the body, and um, oh wow.
Hands and feet very tingly. You feel very aligned after that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Luke.
Yeah, thank you for all your feedback and comments.
Yeah.
Do you all want to dive into channeling? And who wants to go first? I don't know where this energy is coming from. I'm like,
I know. I was wondering about that.
Well, play.
I know. I do.
I mean, I could, bring through a message for everyone for right now, if you guys want, or just a little.
Okay.
Keep doing it. Yeah. If you need to move your body and stretch, like allow this energy to flow through you. So you don't get any blocks. Encourage you, or make sounds if you need to. This all helps the energy flow. And it just feels so good. Your body's like, yes, move that body.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hi, Moonlit Fern.
Oh, awesome.
Remember you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who? Emily?
Moonlit.
Oh, yeah.
Moonlit Fern, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember her from last stream, I think.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I always
Let's go.
All right. Let's see what we got for everybody today.
All right.
You ask questions about people when you channel. My friend insists I was involved in the SSP, but I have no inclination of this whatsoever.
What's the SSP?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
I don't know
SSP?
either.
I haven't heard of that.
Me either. But we could definitely ask,
Science space program.
Oh, secret space program. Secret
Okay.
space program. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
Gotcha.
got it. I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of us here on this panel are a part and have been a part, of the Galactic Federation. So I'm sure the secret space program as well.
Oh, before you go channeling, if anyone likes that light language activation and want more, check out our Patreon where we do light language and crystalline soul healing. And that's just a little taste of it. You can get more
Yeah,
of that.
check it out.
Check it out.
and much, much more. Like I said, me and Luna have been talking about other things that we're going to add to it and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's a lot of content on there already, like a lot.
perhaps our involvement brought me to you today. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's no accidents, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, I'm sure we've all probably worked together in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So we got 2 questions so far. One from Chate, and me and Emily were talking about a couple questions too. Remember, Emily, when we saw each other?
That's right. Yes, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. So we have some here, and anybody else want to drop any more in the chat? I'll wait till Luna gets back, and then I will see what kind of message comes through, and I'm gonna send these cards to Luna too, to where she can put them on the post in YouTube. So if anybody wants to go back and look, yeah, I'm gonna send you these the cards so you can add them to the post in YouTube. You know what I mean? Can't hear you.
I need to do that from last week too, so maybe I'll just put them all together.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
We are so happy and so grateful to be here with you all on this fine and glorious day indeed. We are here. We are here. We are here. And in case you know that, well, as a human, a spiritual being in human form, you like to have names, titles, labels. And we are the Divine Council of Nine. Just as you all chose to be here at this time, we have as well to assist from the other side, to guide from the other side, to share from the other side, to remind and help humanity to remember who they are. The remembrance, heart opening, We know that humanity and you all are going through many and lots of changes, physically, mentally, spiritually. And we are truly proud and truly happy, celebrating how far you and humanity has come. This continues to accelerate, and we ask and remind you to be cognizant of your needs, your body, taking care of self, having compassion for yourself. There is nothing, and we do mean nothing, wrong with you or any of you. It is about slowing down, remembering that you are in fact in a physical body, to be kind, to have compassion for yourself and what is unfolding, as this is no small task. And yet the process is unfolding perfectly, all divinely timed, all divinely orchestrated. Relax, let go, and allow. Allow for what is going to unfold, as it will unfold whether you're here in physical form or not. Life will always go on. Life will always continue. Whether you are inserting yourself in it or not. Continue to trust the process. Trust what is unfolding. Allow and let go of the need to control, the need to figure it all out, to understand it all. From a human standpoint, there will be much that you will not understand, and to allow for that to be okay. The more that you can allow, release the need to control things, life will get smoother, more effortless, more easy. We are proud. We are proud. We are proud of the work that you all are doing to shift the collective consciousness, to walk into the new earth. We are proud. We have observed this process from the beginning and the progress that you all are making and have made. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, so amazing. Remember that it is a miracle to be in physical form, to be a spiritual being in a human body, walking this earth at this time. Because this is a massive evolutionary shift in human consciousness. And you chose to be here. creating your reality, God in human form. Be kind, be compassionate to yourself and others. Trust the process. Allow, let go, release the need to control. We love you, and we love you. And with that, for now, we feel complete. And so it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, let me get some water here. Yeah. It is all I can remember is allow, and that's it.
There's a lot of
Trusting.
heart chakra activation in third eye. It was interesting on the heart. It was like I saw bright red and almost like raindrops, but on the heart. And it kind of felt uncomfortable, honestly, but then it dissipated and I just knew it was like more opening and a lot of third eye activation. Yeah.
It's very cool. Yeah.
Emily, would you like to go next?
Sure.
What do you feel like, Emily? Do you want to like answer anything that some of the questions, or do you feel like you want to bring a message through first? Maybe we should all just bring a message through first, and then we could do the Q&A. How do you feel about that? We never tried that before.
I'm just concerned about time.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have time.
We're still below. We still only been. It's been only an hour.
Yeah. Well, it finishes in 40 minutes, though.
Oh, you don't think we'll have time to do that?
I don't.
Short message.
I don't. my intuition says no. That we should do questions.
Yeah, maybe I'll try a question
or a message. I think it'd be like an either or, so everyone can share.
Okay. All right.
So maybe I'll try a question. Maybe we'll try a question.
Okay. All right, we got a couple questions here, and I think I even saved some questions in Google Docs, didn't we, Luna?
Yeah. So yeah, you can randomly or not so randomly pick a
and not only that, maybe we could try that another time. Do like we all bring through a message and then we do Q&A. Maybe we could try that another time. We if we space out the time, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say for Truth Wave, I was getting that he was involved in the SSP when it was first like set up in a previous lifetime, and he came over from the OSS, which OSS was the precursor to the CIA. But again, previous lifetime, but that's at least what I was getting.
There you go, Truth Wave.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting stuff. You're in the know.
Yeah. Let me just see here. I think I have 1 second, Emily. Let me just see if I can find the.
Yeah. Okay. Try and.
You can do.
Here. Yeah, I do. Questions channeling light. Yeah. Okay. So I got one here, and then I have one in the also in here, and we could also ask that one too as well. So, okay. And if anybody else has any more, start dropping the questions in the chat.
I'm ready whenever you have the question.
Oh, I do. Oh, you're ready. Okay.
I think they're ready.
Okay. Okay, maybe I wasn't right. Okay. I will love your help on unsticking myself in my vacation.
Vocation.
Vocation. I am excited about a big idea, but feeling overwhelmed and got a bit stuck in the wall of overwhelm. I want to create it. And this is from Shate.
Tie.
Shatai. Maybe if I need to like rephrase it, let me know, Emily or Oracle.
Oh, beloved, beloved, beloved. If you could see us in this moment, we would be dancing, throwing our hands up in joy and amazement and delight at your awakening. We will say to you first, yes. This is all green lights. This is all your garden to play in. And to become unstuck, to remove this stickiness, we would say to you, trust, allowing, and a deepening of faith in yourself. We can see the stickiness is the fingers of these past few years. This growing from a small being to a larger being. And we mean here from childhood through adolescence to adulthood. These are the sticky fingers of human beings being human and shedding their old skins. We would say to you, shedding your old skin. What has been talked about is these old stories. How you think of yourself in the purest, truest, deepest sense. And indeed, you can freely let these go. What was is no longer a concern to you. In the happiest way. These have been gifts. Gifts you have, and we are so proud of you here, opened, examined. These fingers we're talking about here, these sticky fingers, this stuck. These have been gifts that have been opened, reveled in, and you can now rewrap them, we would say, and give them to us. They're no longer a concern to you. So we would say even a symbolic practice here. We are knowing that you know these sticky fingers. We all know these sticky fingers that say to us, it's too much. I can't. There's no way. I don't think so. We know the sticky fingers that bring these thoughts into a more tangible feeling. These thoughts that lead to a lack of action or incomplete action. So now take these sticky fingers, whether it be a certain time, whether it be a certain thought, whether it be a certain action, and perhaps create a ceremony around rewrapping them with love and gratitude, with such love and gratitude. And we would say, let them evaporate. Move from lower levels to higher levels. And in doing so, they will actually bring new life to you. These once sticky fingers, when rewrapped with love and care and gratitude and forgiveness, ascend and then can rain down upon you in the form of gifts rather than in the form of sticky fingers. We are in such knowing of your capabilities, of your dreams, of the perspicacity, of the completeness and wholeness of your gift here now. Allow those doors to be opened. Bless this impulse, this intuition, because indeed we are nodding, right? We are nodding. Your heart knows, we know. Right? Your guides, your angels know. And in presence and in gratitude and in, again, we would say a symbolic practice to allow yourself to move forward. Even just a little step by a little step by a little step. You can indeed eat the world in tiny bites. And be light about it. Be lighthearted. As you are casting joy and gratitude back to those sticky fingers, cast joy and gratitude forward. When an oppressive thought pops up, laugh with it. Laugh at it. Bring a lightheartedness, a giggling. There's a tie-in here between what was, what is, what will be. There is a tie-in. And lightheartedness indeed works as a bringing together force. It's fun. It can be fun. Whether it is exactly as you want it in a moment, it can still be fun. So in those moments when you are racing in pure freedom, and in those moments when there may be a bit of a stumble or a stubbing of your toe, bring laughter and lightheartedness, because it is perfect. It is always perfect. You are always perfect. And with joy and amazement, we are seeing you, we are knowing you, we are loving you, we are supporting you, we are guiding you. Beloved, beloved, beloved.
Thank you, Emily and Oracle.
Thank you, Emily. Wow, that was
Yeah, that was awesome.
Part of this one.
Thank you for the question, Shate. Thank you.
Yeah, and just definitely, probably, I would suggest go back and listen to it, because I'm sure there's layers. There's a lot of layers to that, man. I'll tell you right now. Like the most thing that I could hear, like for me, it was like the vibration and the frequency. You know, it's like it's really strange, because like it's like with the council too. You know, it's the same kind of thing. You know, you don't really. It's like I couldn't tell you one word that you said in that whole message.
yeah. It's always all about the vibration.
Yeah, it really
right?
is. It really is. No matter how many times I listen, you know,
feeling.
it's like
Yeah.
it really truly is. It's like the words are basically not meaningless. You know, 'cause it's like it's yeah. I mean, that's the. I couldn't even go back and tell you one word you even said. You know. Yeah. Thank you, Shate. It's really nice.
Love you too.
Yeah. And we have a question from Maria. I'm not going to read it because I know Luna doesn't like them read ahead of time, and I don't know about Eric, but who wants to go next?
I think Eric should go next.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so well, let me ask this then, because Eric said that already. Is there somebody specific, Maria, you would like Eric to bring through?
Oh yes, want to see this.
I'm like, I know who I want, but Maria can choose. That's okay too.
I was going to say, because she asked the next question, so I was thinking, but we could also, I mean, Eric could do another one and have you, you know, whoever you wanted him to bring through as well. You know,
it's okay.
If we have time for that. So, is there somebody you would like Eric to bring through, Maria? Huh?
Yeah, if you don't have anybody, I have one that came through really strongly, like right away. So let me know.
Yeah, let us know if you if there's somebody specific, Maria, you want him to bring through to ask your question. Yeah, this is the first time we're doing this, like, you know, so it's a new little let's give her a few seconds if she's still on. I don't know. But that was powerful, Emily, I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Like I could feel like energy like moving in my body, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool whenever you guys are doing your light language or channeling. Like you don't really notice, but then like after you're done, I just feel like all the like all of that energy kind of like dissipate, and it's like, oh wow, like that was a lot.
Yeah, yes, that's right. It takes a while for it to sort of come down through.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Hey, that's awesome.
That's good.
Okay. She said nope, she's open.
Okay, who I heard very strongly was Yeshua.
I got the same thing.
Yes.
I was getting the same thing, man.
Oh, I know. So, okay, that's what I got.
Oh, look at what Maria said she was thinking you would answer, Luna.
Well, yes. There you go.
No, she means like you would channel, you know, like her question. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can give Eric bring through. I'm like all like blah, blah, blah. We can bring through Yeshua and then give a different question. That's okay too.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, we can. I mean, yeah, I could give a different question to Eric and let Eric bring through Yeshua, and then you can answer Maria's question. How about that?
There we go.
Sure. How do you feel about that? Is that cool, Luna?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So let's do that. How do you feel? Like, do you just want to bring through a message, Eric, or other than the one that Maria had asked? I mean, we could come up with some questions if anything, or either way, I don't mind hearing something.
I can come up with a question.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was actually kind of funny because, like, as we were like this, as you guys were starting, Yeshua and the Council of Light and a couple of other collectives all came through, and I was like, oh, I wonder which one it'll be.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
felt the same thing as you did, Luna. I was getting the same thing, man.
It's really loud. It's like I could
Yeah.
like see it like typed out. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he's wanting to come through, man. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, and I know what he wants to be asked to. Okay.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, it is so wonderful to be here with you all today through this channel. And it is so wonderful to come through at this time in history to connect with you all, despite all the many distractions that are there to keep your minds occupied and assist in disconnecting you from your own powers and your own knowing as source. It is wonderful for all of us, not just me as Yeshua and the Council of Light and Galactic Federation, whoever, to know that there are those on the earth at this time connecting deeper within themselves, as we did when we were incarnate on the earth, and as many others have done throughout human history to reach their own masteries. We would at any time be open to Luna's question so that we may answer.
What is something that you would like humanity to know at this time?
There are so many things competing for your attention at this time. So many responsibilities, so many movies, TV shows, so many friends, pets, animals, traffic, everything. And while it is important to remain in the physical and to be aware of and experience and live as you are, as a fraction of source energy in your beings, in the unique way that you are and the unique way that you express yourself and live. As you are going about your days, you can also just keep a gentle knowing and reminder in the back of your mind that you are all of it. You are source. You are here in this beautiful, grand illusion, this grand play, to simply just experience, to be here, to be the knowing in the physical, and the connection between this grand reality, this illusion, and connect with at any time with me, with us, with source, any beings that call to you. So even something as simple as vacuuming, doing the dishes, sitting in traffic, if you can open up your heart and in the busiest of times know that you are here experiencing it for the highest good of all those beings around you and for yourself, that would shift so much of your reality, shift so much of your perception of tasks from monotonous or sticky or hard or unpleasant in any way into something more enjoyable, something softer, something gentler, and something that can lead to an enjoyment of every single moment, no matter what that moment is. The channel and many of you have learned to step into a place of thankfulness and forgiveness in the toughest moments, during arguments with loved ones, or in locations where you are approached by people of very negative vibrations. Stepping into that thankfulness, that knowing, and appreciation for basically being thankful that this tough situation is being presented to you at that time because you are ready for it, and because you now have the tools to make the best of it. Even if it may not seem so, even if it seems like everything is coming crashing down around you, stepping into a thankfulness and a knowing that this is only happening because you are now ready and you are the master of that situation, that will transform everything. And so we wish to once again thank Luna for hearing our question clearly, and for all of you being here right now. Many of you were with me when I was incarnate as a master during my lifetime, even if it was as some of the many sick and dying that came to me and were able to heal themselves, knowing that connecting with me was all that was needed. Or those ascended masters that have now reincarnated in this lifetime. All of you, every single person listening to this, has connection to me in a previous lifetime and in this lifetime. So if you ever come into a point of difficulty, connect with me, or connect with any of the other masters that call to you. And know that as we were, and as you know of our stories, so are you. Before I left in that lifetime physicality, I made a point of stating that all of the things that I have done, you shall do, but more grand. And all that I did was a fraction of what you shall all do. Know that you will be there, you are there, and so many incredible moments will come. Thank you for your time. I love you all. It is so wonderful to be here with you anytime you connect, and you are. So always remember that. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you,
Thank you.
Yeshua.
Thank
That was
you, Jessica.
amazing. That was amazing.
I could feel like his energy, man, like really potent and powerful, like
I felt
really.
such love.
That's what I just was gonna say. Like so much love and compassion, and like how he was able to like just lead with the heart wide open, man. Wow, I could feel it, like the energy of love.
Yeah, I felt like I was being hugged.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I was physically being hugged.
that was damn. Wow.
That was
Yeah,
incredible.
he's always really great to connect to. But no, I'm really glad. Thank you, Luna, for suggesting that. That was wonderful.
That was like a collective thing, I swear, because like we all like freaking like that. It was like all I kept hearing was his name.
Yeah.
you know.
For sure.
And then I
He
got
wanted
like
to come through. He wanted to
Yeah.
say hello.
some light language that came through while you were channeling.
That's really cool.
Can you guys see it or?
Yeah.
And for anybody that wants to know what's in the drawing, there's different shapes and light language, a lot of blue and some red. There's like a heart and some swirls. Almost looks like wave energy on the left side.
Like a wave of love, you know.
Oh yeah. Ooh, so many activations with that one too. Oh my gosh, like so much. I can't tell. I'm not allowed to say everything that came through, but from Yeshua and Mary Magdalene came through too. Like that was
Yeah, that was
almost to tears.
Incredible.
Of what? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. That was,
Yeah,
Amazing.
definitely.
that was straight fire. All of it, everybody, you know. Wow.
Yeah. This is
Nice
amazing.
was it? A truth wave of love, peace, and joy. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Lucas, what was our intention with light language? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yes, that's right.
that's right. Wow.
Are you
Yeah.
ready, Luna? Are you
Are
ready
you ready, Luna?
for
Oh,
even more magic?
my body's so sore. Yes.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh. Yeah, it's interesting. While you all are channeling, I don't know if anyone else has done this, but I encourage it if you are sore, is that the vibration, like even though we're hearing the words, they're also working on our physical and energetic forms. And so if you have soreness like moi, you can just move wherever it's sore, like and you will feel the heat rise and like work in that area. It's hard to describe. And even if you don't have sensations, right? Because we have so many psychic senses, feeling, seeing, hearing, sensing, tasting, it could come through in different ways. But yeah, it's powerful and supportive in my opinion. I feel more bendy. I feel like popping in. Yeah.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question, Luna. Do you have like we're gonna ask one question? I know Maria's question, and then do you have time for like another question or what? How do you feel?
Well, we have 10 minutes, so let's see what we can get through in 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's see what
All right.
happens.
Oh yeah, I mean, I keep looking at the clock on the StreamYard timer, and it's obviously off by a half an hour, so that's why I keep getting confused. You know.
Oh yeah. It is a bit confusing. It's different times.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm
I'm
gonna.
ready.
Yeah, because I think we started late. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. We understand that some of you have a question for us.
Yeah, and this question is from Maria, and she wanted to know some advice that you can give humanity to adjust and train our nervous system to be comfortable in the unknowing.
Yes. We feel that this is one of the pain points within your collective, the intuitiveness of knowing what is to come and the gap of perceived time between those 2 points of knowing and waiting. And then there's also the unknowing of information that is purposely blocked for you to enjoy life, to not be so consumed by the mind that you have all been programmed to use in inappropriate ways. You are currently deprogramming these ways of being. To answer your question more directly, we invite you to, through your senses, the color blue. We invite you to allow this color of blue to come through your crown, through your head, down to your root chakra, and back up through the other side of your body, allowing this elongated form of blue to come through your being. As the blue light energy comes out of your being, allow it to go as far as it can out into space, out into the galaxy, to what you all perceive as the unknown, where deep down you do have this knowing of everything. When you see the gold light, we invite you to connect with this energy of source and bring it back into you. Remembering to breathe. Remembering that you are safe. Allowing this calmness of energy to come through your body. You will sense blue sparkles of gold. When you are in this state of needing to know, this obsession of wanting to see how everything plays out, we encourage you to invite in this energy of your knowing. This will allow you to shift to the present moment. And those thoughts you will see dissipate quite quickly. Understand that you signed up to come here not knowing much information, and to pick apart each piece and look at it through a new perspective, a new way of being on this planet. I know some of you have come from very high dimensions and are used to knowing everything, being fully in the technological implications of what is to come and what has been here. What a beautiful gift to not know everything, to allow yourself to really decide what feels good to you in these present moments. Allow yourself to feel this uncomfortability of the unknown, while also dancing with the knowing of your inner truth, of your wisdom that is inside of you. Tuning into your stomach. This lies your seed of truth. Illuminate it with this blue, gold energy. In stillness, in silence, you will feel this energy of calmness wash over you. There is no need to be seated in the mind anymore. As you all become more of an energetic being, the mind as you know it will dissipate, and you will come back more like a fetus of the heart, of the spine, of the heart leading. That is where you all are going. Allowing yourself to be in this energy invites you to be more heart centered, allowing yourself to move forward with the heart. Remembering to breathe, remembering that you know everything and that you chose to not know everything so you may have choices to tune into yourself. This is an inward journey. This is not an outward journey where you have access to everything outside of you, where you certainly do. However, the invitation is to go inward. That is the point of this incarnation on Earth, in your planet, is to find out what you are wanting, what you are needing outside of this knowing of other people, across all galaxies, across all places that you have previously lived. You have known everything, and with that, you made choices. Whereas this is the opposite. You have your choices to choose from first before checking in with others. And what a beautiful gift that is. The unknowing that you want to unfold is really a deciding point within you. How would you like it to unfold? And choose your choices wisely. And for that, we feel complete. Thank you.
Mm. Wow.
Wow.
Whew. Okay.
Amazing.
I can feel their energy for sure, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Luna, that was wonderful.
That was awesome.
The Galactic Federation always comes in and like with this like serious business
That's
type
right.
of,
They lay down the hammer.
yeah, it's like anytime I channel them as well, you know, it's just like that business, like let's get on to business, boy. No time to play.
Oh yeah.
No time to play. Yeah, I know Truth Wave. That's why I said, wow. Yeah, you feel the energy was like palatable.
Yeah, I'm really hot. But I don't want to take off my sweater because I know I'm going to get really cold. So I'm just going to be with
it. Yeah. I'm sure.
The only thing I remember at the end, or like that I'm being shown, I'll have to listen to it again, which I'm like, oh wow, that because they show me a bunch of like cool images, but it was just like, we're here to really focus on ourselves, so like more individualistic approach, you know, but yet knowing that we're collective as well, and our decisions will affect the collective. So as we support and change ourselves, we support and change everything else. Whereas from other galaxies or other past lives, which is really all happening at the same time, but we also we're able to tune into everything at the same time. So we get to make choices that way. Whereas right now we're being forced to look at what resonates with us. So instead of looking out for the answers, we're looking within for the answers. So instead of like seeing all of it and be like, oh, I'm going to pick this ice cream today. It's more of like not knowing about the ice cream and then calling it in, you know, it's really fascinating to me.
Yeah, that was a really cool. I've never seen like or heard that perspective on like what we're doing here. So that was really cool.
I didn't either. And I do remember actually, I think Yeshua said a similar thing with distractions, or maybe I'm confusing the two. I don't know. I can't remember anything, honestly. It was other than like it was so freaking powerful, the energy, it was just like it was
Yeah.
just like it was just yeah, it was like absorbing and integrating the frequencies and the vibration of it,
Well, it's really about almost like the council says too, creating our reality, right? Like what are we choosing? Yeah, it's inward. What do we choose? What do we want? Like they said, choose wisely. Yeah, because we can have it, we create it, and we're our own little unique bubbles, but we're also everything, right?
Oh my God, it's so interesting you just said that, because like before, I went live earlier.
Yes.
Like an hour or so too before we did this live, to just go on YouTube and like promote it and tell people, come stop in, whatever. And literally that's the conversation I was talking about.
Oh, there you go.
About the consciousness, of like our actions and how we show up and how we, like the way that we treat someone else versus how we're treating ourselves, and all in regards to that, and how that affects the whole of the collective,
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really interesting that you just said that, because it's exactly what was the conversation I was having.
Well,
one thing I noticed, whenever there's channeling of some sort, I feel like there's always themes. You know how one perspective is like everyone's just talking about the same thing, but at the same time, why wouldn't you? It's collective consciousness that we're all tapping in from different ways. So one thing I'm being reminded, Emily, when Oracle came through, they said shedding of skin and shedding of layers, and literally that's what came through yesterday. It was snake skin.
Wow.
And
Wow.
literally,
and I saw snake in my head. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, there's like these threads and like information that's like being interwoven between all of us to share the same information in different ways.
In different ways, exactly.
To allow people to digest it easier,
Yeah. Like no matter how many times.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I don't remember what it was, but there's something else that Oracle said too, and I was like, "That was yesterday too. Like, what is going on?" And you didn't watch it, Emily, so I'm like, "How? What is?" Yeah.
And it's also like how the council says a lot of times, the same thing over and over again, but it's said in different ways. Because it's in so many different ways. But then you're like, oh my God, that's a whole nother layer. Like what, like what, well, like, oh my God, now I'm seeing it in that way, it's like what the, like, you're like mind blown every time, and it's just like, yeah, that's the same damn thing. It's like, oh, we're just telling you the same, it's kind of like when Dolores Cannon would say it all the time, like she already knows, like the higher self is like, she knows, he knows. Like she already knows,
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, everybody's today was just, and Eric brought a whole nother layer to the dynamic. I love it. I love, I mean, I can't say it happened perfectly, divinely orchestrated, divinely timed. It was like exactly how it's supposed to. And it's so cool.
Yeah. So true. So true.
Yeah. No, and thank you guys for letting me join in, because as Luna knows, I was just making lunch/breakfast. So
perfect timing.
That was so perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it brought kind of a balance, it brought a balance, the masculine and feminine balance,
really loud. It flickered like right when you said that.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it definitely did. And I feel like so many more are going to view this with all the energies that came through in this. And it shows us the interconnectedness of all of us, and our ability to tap into the quantum field is always available. Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Exactly. And like me and Luna were talking about, you know, it's like it's all available, but who's going to grab it? You know, like the invention or the book or the, you know, new type of recipe or food, you know, or whatever it is, you know, or the new trend, you know, who's going to grab it first, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow. This has been amazing. I just want to say, like, another amazing, and you know, hey, it's the 5th one, so you know, the number 5 is.
Number 5.
I love it.
Good
555, and yeah. So, does anyone want to share anything else? Maybe you could plug your information again, Eric. Emily, you could plug yours. We'll give like a little, and then kind of wrap it up.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can find me on YouTube at Astral Engineer 88. Like I said, I do have a couple of channeling videos prior, but a lot of my content going forward is going to be more just like analysis of propaganda. My video coming out next is Propaganda 101, and then like just all of that, as well as I'll do more on like all source analysis, because that was my job for 7 years, as well as like just consciousness related subjects. And then you can find me on Instagram as well at, I think, Astral Engineer, just Astral Engineer. It's either that or Astral Engineer 88, but it's got the same logo as my YouTube. And then I've got a Patreon as well if you would like to support me, which I would really appreciate, and a book. So
you got all the things, all the amazing
apparently,
things.
yeah.
Yes.
Is all that information, if they subscribe to you, in your description, like your Patreon, your book, and everything, like in the description box on your videos?
It is for yeah, it is. It should be in my videos, and then also on my channel, like on the front page. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll if that's okay, Luna, we'll put his information in the video. You know?
Yeah, I'm not able to log in on the chat for some reason, so I can't type in Eric's information. I don't know if our mods or if you can do it.
Well, I just put
Yeah,
Emily's because people were asking about Emily's YouTube, so I just posted the link, and it is pinned at the top, but that's okay. I just pasted it. I just put it in the chat. Well, yeah, and here Emily's is right here. I just shared it right up. Emily's, and I shared Eric's a little bit ago. I'll do it again.
Okay.
I can get back to it.
Yeah, I was trying to look for it.
Well, at least his YouTube channel. I don't have the other ones. At least his YouTube, but we can put it in the description of the this video. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, and like Luna said, if you just go to my YouTube channel, it has all the other links in the description of the videos, and then also in the front page. So.
Okay, and yeah, that's Emily's, and this is Eric's right here, his YouTube. I know everybody won't be able to see this chat when they're watching the replays, but we'll include it in the description. You know, Emily's is already there, and we'll add Eric's because we should be able to do that.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, and then you know, me and Luna's information is all in the description of the videos, and you know, if you feel called to join the Patreon, it's in there as well. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, it's all in the description. And there will be another one this coming Tuesday. It's already set up in the on the channel. And of course,
channeling the light.
Yeah, channeling the light, and this will be the 5th one, so there's 5 episodes up there, and Emily's got them on her channel. And I think what I'll do is we'll send Eric the video, and then he can upload it if he wants on his channel. We can link them together as well.
Yay! Thank you, everyone who's watched. Thank you all, Emily.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, guys.
This was freaking awesome.
Thank you, guys.
It was so spur of the moment, and that's what's so beautiful about it. Yeah, thank you to all, you know, the Galactic Federation, Yeshua, to Oracle, to the Divine Council of Nine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's been, as always, it's so much fun with you guys, you know.
Always,
Oh, yeah.
always.
It's yeah, the energies are amazing, and you always bring it, you know. Even though we're all going through some stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know, they're still bringing it, you know.
That's right.
And you know, I didn't really feel my neck the entire time, so that just goes to show you, you know.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Where
That's what
you
I'm talking about.
focus that attention, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you got to do. But yeah, thank you so much. And
Thank you all.
we kept on our time schedule, guys. So
That's right. We're doing it.
Pretty close.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, we were a little bit late.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
See you all next week.
Next week.
See
Bye.
ya.